What's up everyone, Talk. Welcome y'all to another Inazuma 11 Victory Road video on my channel. And today we will be facing Shuriken Junior High in the Chronicle mode of Inazuma 11 Victory Road. This should be part 10, if I am not wrong. This should be part 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, actually 11, I think. Yeah. We still have the heroes that we pulled last time in our team. I've put Gamma into the starting lineup only to show him. I do not condone using more than 2 heroes in online play. I will not use more than 2 heroes in online play, since you're not supposed to. However, I think for the story mode, just to show off some of the characters we pulled, I think this is just barely acceptable, and I will do so. Please try to keep it civil if you don't like me doing that. Or just let me know. Maybe I'll revert on that decision and end up not using them as much. Do also feel free to leave a like and subscribe to not miss any more of this type of content, or join the community Discord, first link in the description, to always get notified when I stream and upload. But with that, let's not waste too much time and get into the Chronicle battle. Raymond versus Shuriken. Yo, Miyasaka in the stands. Bro, ICL, Kirigakure kind of did nothing for him to talk that much shit in the anime. He did nothing to talk that much shit. I'm going to be so for real. Alright. Bro, why does he have 3 special moves? I don't even want to use him. I would prefer Kageno over him, honestly. I think everyone's got one now. Kazemaru's got another dribbling. Why is Clone Faker worse than Flurry Dash? There hasn't been a single game in which Flurry Dash was better than Clone Faker up to this one. But I guess, sure. Everyone actually has at least one special move though. That's pretty cool. Of course, Goenji, being overly OP, has 5 of them. But let's get into this match. They're all on level 18 and 19. Let's see what they got. The levels are even all around, apparently. Oh, he's got Shadow Stitch. Oh, they're coming right at us from the start. We need to pass to Kazemaru, so let's get the ball here with Kabeyama. He has more AT than us. That kind of scares me. But it's okay. We waited out enough. We get the ball with Kabeyama. Pass it on to Kazemaru. Kirigakure, get your ass here. Yeah, watch this. What? He beats? Okay, play for victory. I think we can do that. There's Domon. Killer sliding the hell out of this random. Go on, Domon. The ball goes forward onto Shorin, onto Samioka. We're very far from the goal. No one else is in the area. Goenji has no interest of being in the area, so let's just fire off a normal shot. Let him save that. Because I don't think a Dragon Crash alone would have scored here. Got Fuma against Handa. underblocks it somehow. I don't think he should have for this one. I'm gonna be very for real with y'all. Over to Shishido. And all the way back over to Somioka. I think there is a path that we can take. Past the wall, maybe not. Unlucky. He saves it again. Somioka does not intercept. It's Matsuno against Hatsutori. That guy is actually pretty cool. I wouldn't mind getting him for the team. We get the ball. Goes over to Goenji. And that will be the 1-0. Unless someone manages to block it. There we go. 1-0 for Raymond. Honestly, not being behind on goals in a match with Raymond feels kind of weird. But I'm not gonna complain. Yagyu? This dude has the same last name as the baseball captain. Challenge, take a shot. I think that is very doable as well. We're against Goemon. He goes for a sumo stomp. We go for heat tackle. Easy bypass. Come on. Goenji's rushing through. Dodging the random. Come on, Somioka. Move up. Inazuma Ichigo Otoshi all the way over to Somioka. And if that alone isn't enough to score yet, we'll throw in another Dragon Crash to top it off. 615, he is not saving that shit. Get absolutely destroyed, buddy. Oh, he's going for after image. We'll power block against it, but I think he's gonna pass. Yeah. Oh! Wait, they say the ninja style thing in their voice lines. That is really cool. That is a sick detail. They actually say the ninja style after image thing instead of just the move name. That is really, really cool. Okay, we need to win a focus battle against Kirigakure. Yeah, get here then. Come on. Score using Fire Rooster. Well, if you say so. We'll fire one from the middle of the pitch. Oh no, Kazamirori. Right by the defender. And that is the 3-0. Hell yeah. Okay, so that are all the history checks. Now we just need to win. But winning, of course, isn't enough if you know me. I always want to try and win as high as possible. Or at least score in cool ways. Instead of just boringly tryharding for the win. We'll go the deceptive step, get absolutely Elasticode. See you later, buddy. Go get me a Twix from the shop while you're at it. Honestly, we're just shooting with Goenji here. Yeah, I don't know, just ping pong back and forth. Oh, that Inazuma Ichigo is enough to score. I didn't expect that. Okay, sure, 4-0. I mean, yeah, of course I could just try hard for my life. Right, I could do that. Or I could also just not be unique against AI on the lowest difficulty and the lowest level that we're gonna play against them. It's already pretty hard to lose focus battles in itself. Oh, we've got one last chance. No! The match actually ends. We didn't get to score the 5th. We were almost about to enter the zone. I think we could have turned that into a goal. But it is what it is. But with that, we have beaten the Chronicle battle. Actually, now that I did link with Nintendo, we're getting a lot of prominence in Diamond Dust players too. And not just Unlimited Shining and Ancient Dark. I don't know if I like that or dislike that, because they are pretty fire. I will definitely try to do some alien teams. But bro, I want Miyasaka too. Miyasaka's such a cool character. I always got him as a scout in the OG Inazuma games. Who is your go-to scout? Feel free to write it in the chat right now or in the comments if you're watching this as a video. Who is your go-to scout that you always try to pick? But with that, there's only one thing left for us to do here. And that is play the Root Unlock battle and beat them with our very own team. They're level 15, so we are 3 team levels below. But of course, Hikaru's pretty high level compared to the rest of the team. But I think that's okay. Actually, maybe I'll try to get out some atomic spins, actually. Some gamma strikes here and there, a few cheeky ones. They're long shots. It's actually quite useful to have a long shotter in your team, I've realized. Because that shit do be annoying. Every time it's used against me, it's pissing me off. Now I can be the one to do that to them. Let's start the match. We're going in with Hikaru. I'll try to, as usual, have him score a solo goal. Oh, never mind. He takes the ball. Toka wins it back. Shu absolutely dusts that loser. And Black ashes it over to Hakuryu. And I think it's time for a Zero Magnum, but a different Zero Magnum, because we will just be using Black Ash and White Hurricane for that. Go on. 480 AT. And that is the first goal. Nice. The GOAT leaves his mark once again. Hidegakure tries to attack now. We're power blocking. We pull through. Never a foul ref. Blast through Hatsuri. Oh, we got one of the Shuriken players as a purple spirit. That's pretty cool. That guy wants to throw hands. He's going for a sumo stomp. I'm countering with Britannia Cross. And even though he has 2 type advantages, he cannot touch us at all. Britannia Cross absolutely smashes through his defense. We pass it over to Hakuryu because I don't want to be hit with the castle wall. 334. Absolute crazy damage. Now Gamma's in a duel. The Shuriken player uses Monkey Turn. Leaves Gamma behind. Now it's Kia's turn. Kia goes in. After me, she has a second dribbling. He is cooking us on his own. Plays it over to Kirigakure, who goes for Tsuchi Daruma onto the goal. Oh, that is actually gonna do a lot of damage. We don't even have a mighty save. That is quite some damage, actually. We might need to be careful in the defense. Ball goes over to Ichino, over to Faye. Faye in a duel with Jiraiya. Pulls through. Onto Shu. It's called offside. Be so for real. Actually calls it offside. Ball gets passed forward. Faye with the goated intercept. Keeps on running. Shadow Stitch. We power charge through. Yup. Power charge it is. Let's have Faye some fun too. He hasn't shot in a while. Through the castle wall. Top bins. And it's 2-0. Alright, I have an idea for the next goal. I have a strong idea for the next goal. But firstly, we'll need to get the ball off Kirigakure. Ichino bides the time. Hikaru dodges the force field. Nutmegs. Chibayashi. Get absolutely destroyed. And just blasts a normal shot towards the goal. That should be enough to do considerable damage. He goes for a whirlwind. Sure enough, 148 damage. Toka catches Sarutobi. Goes for a monkey turn. I could have gone super sumo stomp. I don't know why I didn't do that. Kuma on the ball. Goes for after image. Come on. Ichino. Ichino gets the ball. Bro, Ichino's actually cracked. We're not replacing him. No, give it to Gamma, please. Fuck. We do not manage to pull through. It's 2-0 at halftime. Surely we can't fail an S rank again. Surely we don't. Kirigakure on the ball. Hesitating. The ball goes from Hikaru onto Gamma. And we just go for a Gamma strike. Gamma strike. Blasted from a distance. It's 167 against 167. And Gamma scores his first goal from distance. If we were any further back, he would have caught that. Absolute cinema to see a plan work out. Absolute cinema to see a plan work out. We also get a free kick immediately. Hikaru's in the zone. Passes it over to Hakuryu. There's no one there. We shoot with 0 Magnum. This could be the 4-0 here. I didn't want to shoot with Hikaru originally, but the defender placed a castle right in front of us. Blast through the defender. Whirlwind comes in. So a tie is a win for the shot, because it brings the goalkeeper to 0 HP, right? 0 HP is when he concedes. In the last bit, come on, Shu. The keeper lives on 12 HP again. Toka gets it. Against Yagyu, leaves him behind. Gamma can't use another yet. But Gamma, absolute top ends. I was scared that was not gonna score. Gets his second goal from a seemingly impossible angle, taking off the last remaining keeper KP. You got the keeper on 1 HP, that's crazy. Yeah, that happened to me once or twice too. Pretty crazy stuff. Also really frustrating when that happens. Kirigakura is now very close to her goal. I'm scared if I'm passing it back. I'm placing Kinaku here. I'm placing Kia here. We have to block off their strikers. He shoots himself. But this time we have tension for a mighty save. So we barely take any damage. Still not enough tension. Hikaru's in the zone now. We get the ball to him and unleash a dual strike with Hakuryu together. Is that enough to score? Is that enough to score? 406. He goes for the whirlwind. It is enough to score. And with that, we have once again completed the S rank. Absolute cinema. And Shu steals the ball right back. Oh, is there even more possible here? Come on. Hakuryu goes in. Fires White Hurricane. Over to Shu. Come on. Oh, we don't have enough tension for Black Ash. I thought we did. I wanted to do another improvised Zero Magnum. 347 KP, you cannot be serious. Well, that's pretty close to 1, it's 5, but... Does that count? Does that count, Linus? You let me know. The Shu takes the ball back now. Oh, and surely we wouldn't have someone scoring a hat-trick on their debut match. Surely we wouldn't have someone scoring a hat-trick on their debut match. The Gamma Strike comes in. And that is the 6-0. Gamma with his 3rd goal. A second from outside of the zone. Bro, long shot in this formation on a winger is actually sick. Kirigakura tries to advance with another Zanzo. But Hikaru is there absolutely destroying his hopes. And that is the end of the match. You've beaten Team Zero Chronicle. Have you played through every season in order? That is insane, bro. You're that far? But yes, with a whooping 6-0, we beat Shuriken. Those are some very tasty level ups we're getting. Hakuryu goes on to level 15 now. So, Dimension Cut for Kia. A few people are getting passives. Mark has just learned Gran Fenrir. A few spirits again. That is quite nice. Hibiki as a coach. I don't think we have that yet. With that, we complete the route unlock battle for Shuriken. So that is going to be it for this video. In the next one, we will play against Senbayama, and in the one after this, we will be gambling some more and playing against Kidokawa Seishu, so do stay tuned for the future episodes. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all again in the very next video. Peace.